Welcome back, everybody. I'm number 12 and I'm still playing Towns. And when we last left off, we actually found iron. So I am fairly excited. Our hero is currently beating the snot out of some spiders. And I'm going to see if this iron is actually big enough or if we can find a 2x2 square full of iron. Because if I remember correctly, having such a space means the mine is going to spawn iron faster than if you only have those 3 spaces here covered. Also, let's start digging out this bit here. Why are they mining? Oh no, that's a wall, okay. Just don't want to actually mine out a mine deeper. This went quite well, and now we will very soon also have a ton of iron left or available for us. So we can upgrade the equipment. Oh, where did that happen? Oh, okay. Down here. We can soon upgrade our equipment and actually use iron things. We can finish equipping the forge and the kitchen. Because then I can build more stuffs and more things and also a bunch of decorations like those hanging lamps, which I'd really like to have because they seem quite pretty and they might look good on some of our buildings, but we didn't have the iron so far. I mean, we do have a bit of it, but I'd rather keep that for when we need more iron or for the things we need iron for, like a mine or other important things. It's also placed pretty well, so I mean it's fairly close to the stairway, unlike our coal mine, which is all the way over here, and the stairway is all over here. So we should be able to clear that a lot more efficient than the other things, than the coal. However, I don't think we will need that much coal anyway, because what do you need it for in the first place? You need it for torches, I think, and that's about it. Do we need that many torches? I don't think so. Also, we could build some clocks and things, so iron is really going to be worth it. Our citizens are being attacked a bit now, but that's to be expected because we are kind of mining in a so far unexplored section of the dungeon. However, as we have seen in the first sieges, our citizens are well equipped or well enough equipped to deal with it. They can take out slimes and spiders with ease. And they will have an even easier time once we have iron things. Or maybe we can even go and build the spiderite things here. Silver, we want others. I thought it was somewhere here. Hobgoblin Knight, spiderite sword. Yeah, we need iron for that. But I think we found plenty of spiderite and we are going to find more. Let's just check how much we have in stock. Spiderite is... where is it? There, we have 35 of that. So we might actually use some of it very soon. Once we have the iron issue solved. We can also build... not that. We can also build spiderite armor, which is, I suppose, a bit better than the wooden stuff we have. Yeah, quite significantly. So I guess I'm going to look into that once we have more of the dungeon cleared. Also, where are our miners at the moment? You, where are you? You're resting, okay. I think it shows here too, yeah, task sleep and task mine. You are mining, oh you're mining right there. Okay, maybe I should have waited with that. Anyway, we are mining. So, I suppose I'll just... Oh great, we can now finish this. We can now place the final bit of roof. We can now finish this roof. I'm going to leave it flat like this because I don't feel like building all the way up here to make a what's it called? To make a more tilted roof, to make a larger roof as we know it from most buildings we have in real life. But yeah, it would take a lot of stones and it would take a lot of time, and this additional stuff would be more for the aesthetics and wouldn't actually get us anywhere. So I might end up doing that, but not before we have finished all the other buildings. Because right now this is, well, once this is done, this is considered a room for all the purposes of the game. So we get happiness boost and all that kind of stuff. If we actually try to if we build on top of this and make a nice realistic roof, it would not help us anyway. It wouldn't make it even better. So that's about it. Also, we didn't get another hero yet, but it's supposed to be only a question of time, I guess. I'm going to explore the dungeon a bit more. You can also see the buildings now, well, actually are visible on the mini-map now because of this this large red roof. It shows on the map quite nicely. You can see this here. I hope it shows on YouTube. That's a large red square where this roof is. And we're going to have another here. We can also now start building walls, so our craftspeople aren't that lazy. I want those walls. Okay, no, let's actually start with doors, because I tend to forget about those. And I guess those are pets now. I have no idea why they would be upstairs all the way, but apparently we have badgers and wild boars and wild chickens here. Okay, those flowers are probably going to be enough for a while. I mean, we are not using that many. We've been using a lot of colors lately, but I don't think we need to expand those flower fields here. What I am, however, going to do is... No, I'm not placing some beds right now. I'm only placing those doors for now because I want to have the room set out, and I'd rather not forget about the doors, because knowing myself, I'd probably just encase this with walls and then get angry at myself because I forgot the bloody doors. Also, let's see what I actually put in those rooms. I have an architect's table, a bed, some cupboards, a harp, and a potted plant, and some candlesticks. Okay. Let's try to recreate this on the other side as well. So we are cramming those rooms full of stuff and hope it makes them happy. Tree farm is full again. It's quite nice too. Did I No, I didn't. Yeah, I keep thinking I forgot to set my timer. So I end up with a 30-minute episode again. Also not sure how those fluid mechanics work, so I'm a bit afraid of actually poking into this river. Or this lake at this point. Because I think it might very well end up flooding our the entire place if I do that. I mean, it works pretty nicely here, although this bit looks actually a bit lower than the surrounding parts. I guess there's a reason for that, although I do not know it. Also, I'd like to have this actually not unlocked anymore, but I can't do that. And why are all those guys hungry? They are standing right next to the food. There we go. Eat something. Now, happiness is currently stagnating again. That's a shame, but I guess it'll be fixed once those roofs are in. Because right now our crafters are unhappy about having to work, like everybody else is. And some people are also not overly happy because they don't have a proper room to work in, but just a bunch of things on the ground. I guess I'll also have some people carrying stuff next time. Next time we get migrants, because I'd rather have all this stored somewhere, although I don't think I have glass storage anywhere to begin with. He's exploring this bit. This hero is actually getting quite strong. As you can see, he's reached level 11 and is currently working his way up to 12. So that's pretty cool. I just hope it won't affect our chances at the other dungeon levels. Also, it looks like we are lucky because we have the iron we need here. I'm probably going to drop 2 or 3 mines on here so we don't have to worry about the iron anymore. Also going to mine a bit more here so we see if there's even more iron for us. But this looks nice so far. We can drop one here, one here. This is no iron. So I'm gonna see what I can find here. I'm not sure if we actually need to look for dense stone for a stone mine, because, well, this is basically almost infinite stone, let's face it. So I don't see us running low on that anytime soon. But we still have all this to mine and all this to mine and even all of this to mine out. So it really shouldn't be much of a problem. We really should be able to easily finish the village building so far. Let me just add more roofs here. And look at that, it's looking nice. I think it looks nice. Also, let's place some containers here. So, what do I want to place here? Raw materials. Is glass a raw material? I think it is. Let's see. Glass is a raw material, yes. So let's have it placed here. We want this barrel here. And I want one here. We're attacked by spiders. Okay. That's nothing too dangerous. I'd be more worried if an actual siege hit us and I would have to face something more dangerous. Also, the time for this episode is over again, so I'll see you in a moment.